Ladies and gentlemen, before I dive into my presentation, I really need your help. I want to order my burger. Where would you order it? Either at Sausalitos with a few reviews and a 3-star rating, or at Kreuzburger with a few hundred ratings, actually 160 or something with a 4.5 rating. If you're for option 1, raise your hands now, please. If you're for option 2, raise your hands now. It's definitely. So we kind of learned to trust the collective intelligence, right? Where would you stay here? Either Leonardo or Citizen M Zurich, which has a rating of 8.9, Leonardo has 7.2. Raise your hands if you want to go with option 1. None. Raise your hands if you want to go with option 2. So let's keep that in mind. We trust the collective intelligence. But I'm not in the burger business nor in the accommodation business. I'm more into sustainable mobility, and that's what I'm going to talk about now. We want to excite people for sustainable mobility by providing them services which actually work, which is nowadays not given, to be honest. Through that working, we want to establish a trusting relationship. And this trusting relationship, we really want to transform further into an excitement, because we think that with our new brand, we won't be able to accelerate the adoption to sustainable mobility on our own. We're going to need fans who evangelize about EVs and the services around it. Why are we doing this? 30% of the overall emissions in Europe are by transportation, 75% just alone by cars. So the overall emission is around about 20% if you just look at the cars. And why are we concentrating on EVs? Because this technology is the one and only technology given today. We can't wait until tomorrow or the day after. We need to act today. I'm from the Ahrtal, which was just hit by a flood in July, if you heard in the media. So we don't have time. Yeah? And how do we want to make it? We want to make it as universal as possible, as easy as possible to switch to EVs and especially the services around it. Elva, to be honest. And what is the challenge we are facing? Right now, driving electric vehicles is really exciting, but charging is really something for geeks like me. What is the issue there? We need to register to various products. So we just have 2,300 charging point operators just in Germany, over 20,000 operators just in Europe. It's a highly fragmented market. Just in Germany, we have over 380 tariffs as of now, and we are just having a market which is developing, right? Next to that, we call it the tariff jungle, the charging tariff jungle. At the charging point, depending on what app you're using or what card you're using, you can pay different prices, even what type of manufacturer. So typically you pay per kilowatt, but in a few cases you can pay in combination with time and sessions as well. But the biggest issue we are facing is the overall communication is way too technical. You have to watch YouTube videos, read into forums, you have to be actually kind of a computer scientist to use the products and learn about adapters, connectors and all of that. It's definitely not mass market ready, and that's what we're going to change. Looking at the market potential, if you just look at the charging of cars, we are talking about 36 billion just in Europe. If we would add trucks and lorries, add another 30 billion. If we look at the Indian market, for example, we are talking about 200 billion until 2030. This 36 is until 2030 as well. So the market opportunity is huge there. What is our product? We learned that we trust the collective intelligence, right? And that's what we are doing. We're the first ones guiding you actively with a recommendation where we analyze close to real time the overall network in over 30 countries at over 200,000 charging points. Because the one and only goal of our product is to keep you excited because the charging session worked. Nothing else. Next to that, we have a really simple tariff. Based on your car, you're paying one tariff, and that's it. You have to complete cost control, because that is one of the anxieties that people have if they switch to EVs. But we don't stop here. We give you context-driven or context-based information based on pictures. We analyze the shit out of the network, to be honest. We just launched elvah score. It's close to real time, and we analyze things like is it reliable, is it comfy, is it roofed, is it lightened, especially in these times, and how popular it is and stuff like that. We are really the first ones to do this in this industry. It's really exciting as of now, and we won't stop here. We typically talk about things we achieved and not about the things we have in plan. And in the next few months, we're going to launch a few services beyond charging. If you want to know more about it, just approach me. This is not mine. Interesting. Yeah, very nice. Shall I go back or something?
So sorry, facing technical problems, but we will solve it.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
This looks good.
Yeah, this looks good.
That's
very good.
Right.
Thank you.
Perfect.
So regarding what we achieved so far, we are growing with a 75% compounded monthly growth rate. Two factors, or two KPIs I want to talk about because we are really proud of that. 1,350 euros customer lifetime value combined over 2 tariffs. We are offering a flat subscription and a customer consumption-based subscription. But the biggest thing is actually our retention. We see that the users love our product. We have a retention of 68% after the 4th month and still 68% after the 7th month. What I'm really proud of is a giant believes in us next to our users. We have a deal running since the 1st of September. They approached us mid of this year. If you buy a Vito E Sprinter, you get 2 years of elvah subscription paid by Mercedes-Benz. And next to that, they're even doing advertisement on TV, radio. The media flight is really interesting. And interestingly, it's not a white label deal. They are selling our brand. The team consists of myself, Gowrynath, Sivaganeshamoorthy. I'm a technologist by heart, and Wilfried Röper, who's our CTO. I'm working together with those guys, since over 10 years. Wilfried is one of the best technology guys I know. Sören, I'm working together with over 10 years as well. One of the best product guys I know. We are working with a happy team. As of now, and achieved with the former angel round of 3.2 million already that we are one of the top 10 EMPs in Germany, electric mobility providers. And with the current funding round we are in, which we are going to close in a few weeks' time, we want to be top 5 until end of next year before we get to market leadership. This is supported by a few business angels who are into regulation or into marketing or into charging infrastructure. Rolf Hansen was the founder of Symbiont Amazem Australia, who's very much into regulation. Michael von Röder is board member at ELIA 50 Hertz, which is a transmission service operator in Germany and Europe. We've seen that people are happy about what we're doing, so believing in our product. We have a happy team, we have happy investors actually, but the result of all of this are consumers. And this is a little video, I hope it works. It's unfortunately in German, but you're going to see on the body language how excited those guys are. If you have any questions, please approach me. Okay, video doesn't work.
Sorry again.
Easy. If you're interested, approach me on the app and then I send you the link. Yeah? Thank you very much.
We have a bit more time, so in case you want to wait, because you were quite quick.
Okay. Anyone has questions?
Questions? Wait. I need to come with the mic.
Hi, thanks for this. Will this ultimately be integrated into a navigation system in the car? Or,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, because I think you had another picture there was someone on the wheel was actually looking at their phone.
Yeah.
So,
we don't proclaim that.
This should be integrated at some point,
Yeah.
probably, right? But you're the prime data provider then.
We are the data provider definitely, but the tariff as well. So let's talk about in the next 12 to 18 months, you're going to be able to select it in your car. If you're driving, for example, Porsche, you can drive between the Porsche tariff or the elvah tariff or something like that.
Okay.
Good. Thank you very much for your attention.
Robin.
Thanks.